everybody. Welcome inside the Rink Exchange one more time. Oregon Ducks hockey here on YouTube. Some exhibition action tonight. Your number 12 Ducks hosting the University of Victoria Vikes, visiting from British Columbia. My name is Isaac Rosenthal, joined as I will be always this year by Reese Forbes. And Reese, we are now 4 games into the Oregon hockey season. We've seen 2 pretty close games against Arizona State. We've seen 2 wins on the road at Colorado, and
big
as a result, big wins. And as I mentioned, the Ducks opened in the first computer rankings of the year at number 12, which is, I have to say, a lot higher than I was expecting them to see.
Strong start.
I'll give you a lesson on how those work as well as our viewers at home, because I know you're new, but the computer rankings in the ACHA, if you think back to the old BCS from the college football days, it's that kind of computer ranking concept, but really on steroids. It is all computer ranking and heavy emphasis on strength of schedule, heavy emphasis also on margin of victory up to a certain threshold of 7 goals per game. But that strength of schedule for the Ducks is really what helped them out. Colorado is just outside the top 25 at 26. Arizona State opened at 2 in the rankings. And think about that for a second. The number 2 team in the country came into this building and had a real tough time in both of those games. 2 wins for Arizona State, but they had a real tough time, particularly in that first game.
We fought them
against the Ducks. We really gave them a good fight. And then you look at the rest of the Ducks schedule. After this game, they're going to be in North Dakota, and this is a really tough 4-game stretch.
Oh, yeah?
They'll have 3 games at number 3 Minot State. That's a national championship contender at the D1 level. And then just for fun, they're playing an exhibition against D2 competition, but it's Mary, who is like one of the top 2 or 3 teams always in ACHA D2. So that's going to be a real tough 4-game stretch.
All right.
The Ducks are then on the road at number 8 Utah. They have a weekend in Las Vegas where they'll see number 1 UNLV. They see Arizona State again. They see number 4 Central Oklahoma. All of this is to say, Reese, that if the Ducks can win some games, they have every bit of a shot at making the national tournament.
No kidding. That is a
strong 20 teams
lineup.
in D1 make the national tournament. And this schedule that the Ducks have this year is not normally what you do when you come in to D1. Usually you make the jump up to D1, you play at the 50th teams in the country, you kind of get your feet wet at that higher level. That is not what the Ducks have done. You look at this schedule and it kind of looks like when you played the old college sports video games and you got to create your own schedule and you were just like, all right, I'm going to play at Alabama and then I'm going to play at Florida State and I'm just going to, give myself as tough of a schedule as I possibly can. That's basically what the Ducks have done in creating the schedule. They've got some fun games in there too. Our next home games, actually, after this weekend, will not be in this building. They will be on the other side of the Cascades in Bend. And that's a weekend against ACHA D2 competition. And we will also host a couple of those exhibitions. Excuse me. We'll also host a couple of those ACHA D2 exhibitions against San Jose State down in Medford. But all of the D1 competition for the Ducks this year, it's a lot of ranked teams.
Yeah, no kidding.
And, if they can play as well in those games as they have been playing, you just got to make the top 20 to get your ticket. Once you've got your ticket to the dance, you're there.
Yeah, no kidding. We're sitting pretty well at 12 then, huh?
So sitting pretty well at 12. That number's going to change.
Oh, of course.
As everybody else wins and loses. I was just checking on Colorado, and they're having a tough time tonight against Missouri State. But, basically, if you've played a team, you want to root for that team. Because win or lose, the better that team that you have played does, the more it's going to help your strength of schedule. So with the Ducks having Minot on their schedule, ASU, 2 different series, Utah, 2 different series. They've got a chance if they can put together some wins and keep it close in the other games. They've got a real chance to make the tournament in their first year here at the D1 level.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Be pretty special. So let's talk a little bit about tonight's position. It is not an ACHA D2 team, rather D1 or D2. University of Victoria is a Canadian collegiate varsity team. They are more or less the equivalent in the BCIHL of think of like NCAA D2 north of the border is kind of the level that they're at. They're the Canadian equivalent of D2. And I've been told to expect that they are more or less comparable with a top 10 ACHA D1 team.
Okay.
So they are not, they've been having a little bit of a rough season. The Vikes, early in their season, we should say, only 3 games. They're looking for their first win. So, we don't really know exactly what to expect, but we know these games were put on the schedule for both teams for a reason. Because if you look and, you and I both did a little bit of research, and by the way, very proud to hear you're doing research here. Just game number 2, first real game as my color commentator, already doing the legwork. So
of course,
that's great to hear. Give it up for Reese, everybody. But we both noticed that when you look on the U Victoria site, they talk about this game as like a step-up game.
Right.
As a game where we're going to add more high levels of competition.
They're punching up.
And I know the Ducks see it kind of the same way. If you notice on their schedule,
very flattering both ways.
They also go to Victoria right before the national tournament for D1. So the idea is that these games will kind of be a real test for them.
Okay.
I know when I was talking to the former Ducks coach Riley Orr over the summer, he was real stoked for these games. He said they're going to be a war. So we're excited. I'm excited. Since you did that research, tell us 1 or 2 of the players for on the opposite side of the ice, on the Victoria side, that you've got circled.
Well, first off, I think we're looking at Connor Nolan, who is the number 1 goal scorer and point bringer for the Vikings. I think he has 2 goals and 2 assists so far into this season. He's bringing a lot of pressure in the offensive zone for the Vikings.
Yeah, very good. So, and then the guys to look out for the Ducks, going to be the guys we always tell you to look out for. Barak Poslavsky, you're going to want to keep an eye on Jimmy Gagan. Taking a look at what the actual output for the Ducks have been. The leading point getter this year so far is Gagan, level with Thomas Munro, one of the new rookies on this team. Pretty even distribution of where the goals and assists have been coming from on this team, and that's important because one of the things that I was talking to, I think it was Austin Poltz, about the jump up from D2 to D1 in the ACHA is just the amount of depth that you have to have. In D2, you can get away with having 1 really good line, 1 okay line, one pretty good line, and a 3rd line that can eat up some minutes, and a 4th line that eats up even a tinier chunk of minutes. At the D1 level in the ACHA, you've got to have 2 to 3 at least really good lines, and it looks like the Ducks have kind of a distribution of talent to get that done. Right.
There's a lot of consistency across our team. A lot of people bringing in goals across a lot of different lines, and that's important for this higher level of play.
The other thing of note, you and I both, when we did our advanced research, we had one name for the Vikings head coach, and then I get to the game and I find out it's another. And you were telling me the guy that you and I both thought was the head coach, had been there for 17 years.
Yeah, Harry Chamart.
And now it is Alec Dillon behind the bench for Victoria, assisted by Cam Kinsman and Josh Coblin. So 2 new coaching staffs for each team on the ice tonight. Kind of an interesting little wrinkle here as well. Big clock above the Zamboni doors says 6 minutes, 15 seconds left of warm-ups. They will do an ice cut after warm-ups before the game. So we've still got about 15 minutes or so before puck drop here. Reese and I are going to take a quick break, and we will be back with you a little bit closer to puck drop. everybody, one more time. Hello out there. We are on the air. Hockey night tonight in Eugene, Oregon. The Oregon Ducks hosting the Victoria Vikings, who you see now making that long trek across the pumped up crowd. Really another great turnout tonight. Maybe somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,000 people in the building tonight. They're lining up along the boards as well. Going to make some noise as we welcome the Vikings back to the ice. If you missed us in our very first little time on air tonight, the Vikings are a Canadian varsity team playing more or less the equivalent of D2. In Canada, the league is the BCIHL, and tends to be comprised of players that played high levels of junior A hockey. In fact, I know there is one or two of the guys on Victoria that played for the Fernie Ghost Riders, which is notable because Nick Mitchell of the Oregon Ducks, I think it was, also played for the Fernie Ghost Riders. Not at the same time, but the same leagues, some of them that they're coming from. We're expecting Victoria will be more or less equivalent to a ACHA D1 top 10-ish team. And I think for their part, Victoria is expecting good competition out of the Oregon Ducks tonight, which is really what you want in an exhibition. We're just here to kind of test each other. And
are they going?
Both programs stand to gain a lot from this kind of game. So if you haven't watched the game this year, we're doing things a little bit differently. We're basically doing full introduction, so that's what you're going to kind of hear in the background over the next few minutes.
I thought they were going.
As we're gonna start just by introducing only the starters for Victoria, and it's going to be at left wing Tom Sweeney, at right wing Brandon Voss. At center, about to skate out now, is Matthew Hermery. And then on the blue line for the Vikes to get us started, number 2, Alex Benger. And going to follow him out to the blue line, number 17, Dan Gattenby. And between the pipes for the Vikes tonight, as it has been every game for them so far this season, will be number 1, Blake Pilon.
120 minutes on ice for that guy.
And the head coach of the Vikes this year is Alec Dillon, assisted by Cam Kinsman and Josh Coblins. So now we get to have some fun. Should be dropping the lights here in a minute. And Reese, if you want to go ahead and direct that camera to the opposite corner, we're going to get the Ducks as they make their way in here. And here we go, dropping the lights. That'll get the people going. We may even be dropping them even more by the time they get down the stairs. They went all the way dark in the intros against Arizona State. Kind of a unique entrance the Ducks have from their locker room now, isn't it, where they have to come down the stairs. So there's Hank Bradford, sophomore goaltender from Arlington, Texas. He'll be the backup goaltender tonight. Freshman from Minneapolis. Excuse me. Don't believe he's a freshman. He was on the team last year. We'll check on that. Stas Pupkov wears number 13. And in his second season with the Ducks, the big man, Lars Kroos, he'll wear number 10. Next up, Jackson Henningsgaard out of Amory, Wisconsin. And next up is Nick Slayton, the mobile offensive defenseman wearing number 24 out of Phoenix, Arizona. Up next is a Springfield, Oregon native from right here, Played a lot of games in this rink. Griffin Minchin wears number 88 for the Ducks.
Eugene Pride.
Fresh out of the 5-4-1. Next up, Charlie Marr from Quincy, Massachusetts. He'll wear 79. Followed by, from Paradise Valley, Arizona, the Liberty transfer, number 33, Andrew Thornton, who was our cameraman for the first weekend. Next up, from Penticton, British Columbia, Nathan Hannon. He'll wear number 12. He's done a little bit of scoring this year. And from Police View, California, or Mission Viejo, California, rather, it's Jimmy Gagan, leading scorer, also leading penalty box man for the Ducks this year. He wears number 16, followed by from Chicago, our first look this year at Ultimate Frisbee phenomenon, Micah Glass, who's played most recently in Estonia, and by the way, I am not making that up. Micah spent the season in Estonia, followed by Hunter Voiles, big number 6, the defenseman. And then Ethan Jamernick with a half tuck wearing number 96.
Stylish.
Gotta look good, man. You gotta look good. What's it all worth if you don't look good? From Hermosa Beach, an alternate captain this year in just his second season with the Ducks, it's Tobin Fix, number 2. And last but certainly not least is Austin Poltz, the captain, the defenseman. He wears number 23. And then the starters for the Ducks tonight. On the blue line, the D pair, Thomas Munro and Nick Mitchell. And the opening forward line for Kyler Moore is going to be Dayton Clark. He'll on the one forward, Barack Poslavsky and Alex Edegren rounding out that top line. And between the pipes for the Ducks this evening, from Kelowna, BC, the one they call Madge, number 39, Austin Madge. The Ducks are coached by Kyler Moore, assisted by Adam Gardner. The general manager is Craig Thornton. We are going to have anthems, plural, tonight. We'll have O Canada first, and then we'll have the Star Spangled Banner, and then we will finally, at long last, be ready for some hockey.
I've been waiting long enough.
It's been a long wait. It's been a long wait.
Are they going to call him?
There we go. Had a chance during the All-Star weekend the Ducks had most recently to meet Austin's parents.
Oh, yeah?
Very nice folks. And I always invite you, for the Duck parents, if you ever get a chance to see the boys in person, come on over to the booth, say hi. As long as I don't have the headset on at that exact second, I would certainly love to speak to you. So this is Oregon freshman L. Thompson that will take care of O Canada for us. The U.S. national anthem. Our singer this evening is Paige Simpson. Some hockey here. Let's also correct a little bit of housekeeping. You, Victoria, not actually considered a varsity team, still considered a club team, so my apologies for getting that wrong. But we got a rowdy crowd ready to go. I like that singing along with the anthem. I think I even heard a good amount of singing along to O Canada.
Oh yeah.
So what a fun atmosphere we've got here. They've really done a great job this season of getting more butts in seats and more shoes on ground as well. Plenty of people standing down there. Give us a look at that. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got the dance team on hand tonight too. A little bit tough to see them behind the Oregon bench, but if they move around, if we can see them a little bit better at the intermission or between periods or whatever, between plays, we'll try and get you some shots of them. Anyway, Ducks, Vikes, we're underway from the rink exchange. And it'll be Victoria with it in their own zone off a little bit of a scrum off the face-off, then just losing it in the neutral zone was Hemery for
fast to nobody.
Victoria. They'll chase after it again. It's Hemery that'll flick it around, but Ducks were there through Breslavsky. Still it's Victoria behind the Ducks net. And now a chance for the Ducks maybe to move the other way, but the puck didn't go with them right in front of that Oregon bench as Victoria gets a new group out there. 19:20 left in the first period. Also give our customary notice to new viewers. The clock on your screen, I'm going to do as best as I can to keep it accurate, but it is a start and stop manual kind of thing, so entertainment purposes only for that clock as we get our first whistle of the game and icing against the Canadian visitors with 19:02 left, period number one.
Man, we are starting fast off the bat tonight.
A lot of energy in this building right now. How big would an early goal be? It's a face-off in the Victoria zone, and well, chase after that puck now in front of their own bench. Lost it though in the neutral zone. Flipped back in by the Ducks. They'll chase after it again. Victoria now off the boards. Laying around to hit, and now Hunter Voiles will have a few seconds to think about it before sending it forward. Just tapped by Minchin. A couple of Ducks going for a line change. Victoria behind their own net. Knocked down, but not controlled. And then we get a whistle there. Just a little sloppy across the line. That's 28 is Micah Glass there chasing after it. We mentioned the ultimate Frisbee phenom. Just tapped on the correct side of the blue line there by 88 was Riley Braun. And Glass will chase after that one again. A bouncing puck collected behind the net momentarily by Victoria. Now they've got it again. And long diagonal pass will get by everybody. Taken by the Ducks, and good strong work there. Look at that. By Munro. Still it's Thomas Munro. And now Victoria takes it. Ducks having a difficult time getting that established possession in the offensive zone. Here's almost a chance for Victoria, but the pass just got away from Brian Magic. I'm hoping that's Magic, M-A-G-I-C. It's more fun that way. There's a quick shot, but it's blocked. Another shot blocked. Still bouncing around. It's loose, and it'll go in the corner. And now the Ducks with a chance to move out. Across the red line, but losing the puck. Another pass that gets by everyone, and another one that will go for icing. So Ducks will get a line change if they want. No such privilege for Victoria. And now playing it off the boards go the Vikes. Can't get out though, and good job pressuring from Tobin Fix there. Now it's Victoria up through into the neutral zone, losing the puck though. Here's Bruslovsky, he can fly. He shoots in a glove save as the Ducks get a shot on goal with 16:09 left in the first period.
Lightning fast glove save out of that crease over there.
Sandwich delivery to the penalty box. Right in front of us. Good segue to tonight's game, brought to you in part by Chiba Hut Toasted Subs. Also, of course, as always, brought to you by Rennie's Landing. Fine food and drink since 1981.
Both classic Eugene staples.
Yeah, great places. Great places. Big fan of both. There's Victoria moving that one around. Still just looking for some way to threaten the goal of Austin Madge. As the Ducks will pick it up. Into the corner. Big hit there. Wakes the fans up in that corner a little bit.
Gets the crowd riled.
Is Gagan, I believe. And now 21 is Kelly for Victoria.
Intercepted though by Glass, then he'll play it off the boards. And taken right back by Kelly again. Drop pass, the shot goes wide. Nice play though from Victoria, nice look. As the Ducks still just trying to flip that out of the zone. They finally get it out of the zone. They chase after it, here's an opportunity. Puck is loose, rebound, still trying to shove it home, and it's covered up. Oof. 14:38 left in period number 1. What do you think so far?
Wow. This is the hockey I was waiting for. A lot of offense from both sides. We're going from zone to zone here. Both teams on edge.
Yeah, Reese's debut with us was last week in the 2 weeks ago in the All-Star game, which was a lot of fun.
A little silly.
But very different. Very different than we're seeing tonight. There's magic for Victoria. And the save made by Matt.
Covered. Whoa.
Boy, that was a good save.
Yeah. That was a point-blank opportunity.
No kidding.
For Brian Magic. Oof. I'm going to be really disappointed if I find out that name is Mayak or something, or some other pronunciation of J. But unless and until we hear differently in the comments, we're going to go with Magic. Behind the Ducks net, that was, well, they don't have an 11, so we'll see. I think that might have been Popkov.
Covered by Madge.
He was wearing 13 before, but we're listed at 13. I think Stas wore 11 last year, though. There's Connor Nolan, one of the names we had circled for Victoria. Trying to crash the net in the corner. Victoria is still with it. Digging it out is nearly Enegren, but comes for a shot for the Vikes and somehow misses all the glass and just knocks harmlessly off the boards, and will keep playing hockey. Into the neutral zone. Victoria's right back on top of it. With some speed there, trying to poke it in around, and they lost the puck, but they will get a chance to get it right back. This has been a strong open from Victoria. Stopping behind the net and losing the puck in the process. Losing a stick is the Duck defenseman there. He'll get it right back. Now here's Enegren trying to weave through traffic. Off the boards, and he'll chase after it. Ducks will go to war for that one. And collected now in the neutral zone, dropped back by Dayton Clark. As the Ducks will get some fresh skaters out there. Now Jamernick there. Knocked off the puck, but Minchin was there to keep it in the zone for the Ducks. Minchin will collect it again. Centering pass goes wide of everybody. And Austin Poltz has to chase it down in front of the face-off circle. And the Oregon O logo. Just tapped at the red line, but not controlled by Jamernick. And now goes into the corner again, the opposite side, and a whistle. .12:29 officially left.
A lot of offensive pressure in the Duck zone there, getting me worried.
As we get our face-off at center. And that puck was played with the high stick, so we'll get another face-off. Underway once more, 12:20 left. Big hit in front of the fans. Another big hit from Jamernick, but meanwhile, Victoria trying to go the other way. And now taken just in front of the Duck goal. Jamernick again can't quite cleanly control it off his stick.
as Monroe behind the Duck net. 11:55 left period one. Give it away there, not a good giveaway. Stick save and a beauty though by Austin Madge. That had a great sound. Gagan trying to create some space, has the puck taken from him though. By Egan for Victoria, trying to stuff it home, no dice. Evading a big hit of the Ducks there, but they lose the puck. Maybe they're able to get it right back though in front of the Victoria bench. They are centering pass knocked down. Boyles with a shot and a save. And cleared but not out. As the Ducks get some new defensemen on the ice. And just a tap in the neutral zone from Charlie Marr as they complete the line change. Backhanded towards Marr there. Firing a shot, bouncing puck. Still is there. Slayton was gonna step into it. Somebody else got there for the Ducks. Couldn't see the number on that. Just keeping it alive is Popcob, who is indeed wearing number 11, not 13, as we were told.
Oof, a lot of good chances there for the Ducks.
Yeah, that was a good sequence. Maybe their best sequence of the game so far. There's Crows fanning on it, though, trying to get a pass out. Eventually, they get it to Henningsgaard, who will flip it forward, chase after it, and wisely covered up by the netminder Phelan. And yeah, I hear you guys about the people that are in front of the boards. It's kind of new for us to have the level of crowd that we've had this year, and we're still trying to figure out the best way to get everybody the best experience. So in a perfect world for me that I'll be on the other end of the ice, that way we'd be able to see through the glass. But there's a rebound there. Another shot goes wide. And another one gobbled up by Madge with 9:28 left in the opening period. Clark, Roslovsky, Enegren, and cannot see who else is out there. As we get another whistle, we'll do the face-off again. Hand pass. Ooh, here's Braslovsky. Braslovsky's going to go all the way around. Now stops, still has the puck though, trying to find Enegren. Kicks it into the corner and follows it there. Now Braslovsky trying to drop it for a teammate, but no one was there. Intercepted though by Mitchell, just alive on the right side of the blue line, and that shot kicked wide. In transition is Victoria. And a good shot. Save! Madger. 8:46 left in the opening period. We're getting what we thought we'd get from Victoria. They're a good team. Yeah. as we'll get the face-off on the correct side of the netminder here.
Victoria wins the face-off.
And Lou still goes wide. And the net off its moorings. Oof. From behind net they start. Nice move. And a save made by Austin Madge there, but nice skating from Matthew Hermery.
Wow. Austin Madge with a series of great saves there.
Here's a chance for Victoria again, and the shot goes wide, right back to the blue line. Now a chance for the Ducks in transition if they hurry. Jimmy Gagan's got some speed. Takes the quick shot, follows it behind the net, and still a bouncing puck, and now collected once again by Victoria here. They come across the red line. Hunter Voiles does a nice job of shutting anything down there for Victoria. And now he'll send it the length of the ice. And it has to be played by the Vikes there. A little bit lackadaisical, but no harm, no foul in the end. As here they come across the blue line. Another chance for Victoria. Fanning on the shot, though. Just lost the puck. Flipped up to the neutral zone. Locked down. That's going to be a penalty coming up.
Yeah, tripping.
It's our fancy new penalty graphics for this game. Hopefully we're going to be able to get them on and off a little bit quicker.
First penalty of the game, number 23 for Victoria.
And he'll get to make some new friends for the next 2 minutes. I'm sure that's exactly how he sees it. On the power play for the first time tonight in the Ducks. A little sloppy on that first pass. And pass from Monroe. Back out to the corner, the circle. Spinning around, Braslovsky back to Monroe. Shot wide off the glass and off the netting. $1:26 left on the penalty to Jackson Egan. 2 minutes for tripping. There's Tobin Fix. Jamernick. Back towards Fix. Hard slap shot. Kicked up, bouncing puck for a moment. Now cleared the length of the ice by Victoria, and a touch for Austin Madge with 1:08 left on the man advantage. And cleared again. 6:03 left in the opening period. 45 seconds left on the man advantage. digging for it behind the net. Ducks come away with it, but nowhere to go with the puck. Finding it again behind the net. Now around to the corner. 1 point. Thought about going point to point. Instead, the shot. Karam's into the corner. Where it'll be taken by the Ducks. They try to slam it home. Good quick move, but a nice save from Peelan.
3 seconds on that penalty.
We get a whistle. And let's see what we get penalty-wise.
Something happened over there.
Looks like a rough and an unsportsmanlike as well against Ethan Jamernick. So we'll go to 4-on-4 for the moment. Oof.
For the next 2 seconds, we will have 4-on-4.
And actually, because Jamernick took a second penalty, it's going to be not bad. We're going to have 2 seconds of 4-on-3. And then a 2-man advantage.
Oh, no.
Which is not what the Ducks want. Maybe not.
It's a little...
So, or are they going to give a 4 to Jamernick for the 2 stacking?
Yep.
That's what they'll do. Okay. So we are 4-on-4 for 2 seconds. And then a short power play, or a longer power play, rather, for the Vikings. Oh my. All right. We're underway again. Got to get our clock running. All right. So a extended power play of about 3 minutes 45 seconds for Victoria. Given as a rough end and unsportsmanlike, and a quick whistle there as the net, I believe, was dislodged once more.
Once again, a strong penalty kill out of Victoria there. They hounded the puck all the way through and kept the Ducks from scoring. Let's hope we can see the Ducks do the same.
Yeah, big PK for the Ducks here, to say the least. Chance for Nolan. Instead, he goes wide with the shot and a save, with the pass rather, and the save from Madge. He's solid between those pipes, man.
That's just everything that comes his way.
There's Victoria, center point. Now top of the circle. Down low, back to the circle. Toward the blue line again. Just waiting for the opportunity, moving it around. Rebound is there, knocked to the corner though. Another good save from Austin Madge with 4:15 left in the first period as the Ducks clear. Oh, good pass from the netminder for Victoria there. Just springs him right the other way on the power play.
Immediately puts pressure back on the Ducks.
And another great save from Madge. The kid's incredible.
A monster.
In his first year with the Oregon Ducks is Austin Madge. We alluded to this in the All-Star Game broadcast, but Austin Madge did something against Arizona State that I don't think I've ever seen before.
the way that game unfolded, Arizona State scored 2 empty netters, but the Ducks also scored with the extra attacker twice. And the result of that was that Austin actually conceded fewer goals than the opposite goaltender, but lost the game. There's a short-handed chance for the Ducks that goes wide. He gave up 5 in a game that the Ducks lost, and 5 was they scored 6. Wow. 2 goals on the empty net. And shows you the heart this Ducks team has, and they kept fighting.
He is a powerhouse.
Again, that net is dislodged. And that end of the rink has been trouble today.
Yeah.
2:07 left on the penalties to Jammernick. Still cycling it around. Boyle's trying to step in that puck. Oh. And they do get to clear with 1:55 left on the man advantage. Still that puck in the neutral zone. Now on the attack. Oh, Victoria. At the blue line. Now the circle, thinking about a shot, second opportunity. And into the equipment of Austin Madge once more. The man is a vacuum.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely holding the line during this 4-minute penalty. Austin Madge continues to impress.
$1:28 left on said penalty. 2:44 left in the period. Here's Nolan. Shot, glove save made. With 2:29 left. Hearing the wonderful sounds of the crowd. I don't know how much you're able to hear through our mics, and maybe, hopefully not all of it, but they're spirited tonight. Another one-time shot goes wide. And a clearance from the Ducks. 53 seconds left on the double minor, or collection of minors.
Minor squared. Ooh.
Still working it is Victoria. Nolan. Oh, looking for the one-timer.
Oh!
That one nearly did find its way through. I think the Victoria player didn't quite know the puck was at his feet, because that was a really nice pass made from Nolan across the slot.
Man, Victoria just cannot find its way through Austin Madge.
No, but they are getting a ton of shots.
Oh yeah, too many.
That's always something where at a certain point, if your goaltender is making a certain number of saves, it might not be a good thing.
Nope.
You know, better than the alternative, but you don't want your goaltender making 30 saves a period.
Nope.
20 seconds left on the man advantage. Ducks are almost out of the woods, but it's a long 20 seconds. And a minute 25 left now in the first period. Shot was blocked. Backhanded around, but not cleared. Victoria's still threatening. And now we're back to 5 aside and almost swinging the other way. Hemery save made match.
Gosh.
.107 left, first period.
Wow. What a strong penalty kill for the Ducks.
So both teams missed their first opportunity with the extra man. And another chance for Victoria, kicked away. Trying to play it off the glass. They can't get it out of the zone, though. It's like an extended power play for Victoria. Now Breslavsky at least into the neutral zone, but that's really all the Ducks could get out of it. Annegren, chance. Second chance, blocked again before it even got through to the goaltender. And they'll just slap it in and chase after it. And had they not gained the line yet? I guess they hadn't. So the Ducks will catch a bit of a break. Face off after the icing will be in the Victoria end. Hannon with a stick to it. 12 seconds left in the period. Here's Micah Glass. Glass, Marr, and Hannon. Drop for Marr. Shooting, rebound, but gobbled up. Ooh. With 3 seconds left in the period. Basically a chance to win a face-off and immediately get a shot. But that's about it.
What a tense first period this has been.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what we wanted. We want good competitive hockey, and we've certainly gotten that. There's a chance, and it goes wide, and that was exactly what you wanted. It was a good chance off the face-off, but it goes just wide. So that's going to do it for the first period of play. Plenty of shots, but no score between Victoria and the Ducks. We will be back with you before too long.
Clock says 2.5 minutes left before the start of period number 2. It gives us a chance to reflect on the first 20 minutes of play. Not entirely one-way traffic, but a lot of traffic in the direction of the Ducks net defended by Austin Madge, but nothing past him. No goals for either team after that first period. Austin looking real good again. What'd you see out of Madge? What'd you see out of the Ducks in that first period?
Oh man, just stellar goaltending out of Austin Madge that period. Just lightning fast glove saves, wonderful butterfly plays. He was just on top of it, and he had a lot coming his way, and he stopped every bit of it. You know, he went into this game with about a .9 on his save percentages, and he is definitely playing to that number.
Yeah, again, and it's, you know, his numbers are a little odd if you look at them, because if you're not looking closely, if you don't know the context, you would look and you'd see that he's 0-1 with a .508 goals against, but that is just not the whole story
on
that guy.
No.
He is a real good goaltender.
Oh, yeah.
And looking every bit like a good goaltender once again tonight.
Yeah, you know, one of the first things I was told when I came in here in this box on my first day was we have 4 all-star goalies.
Oh, yeah.
And that is the full truth.
Yeah, Austin Madge and Matt Server are the 2 new goaltenders, and Rodney Peterson and Henry Bradford both returning from last year. And honestly, even if we just had Peterson and Bradford, I would feel pretty good about the goaltending on this team. But Madge has been excellent, Server's been excellent, Peterson and Bradford have been excellent when we've seen them. And it's a challenge for Kyler Moore just to find minutes for everybody.
For sure.
But that falls under the category of good problems to have.
Definitely. You know, that first period, that was the worst kind of pressure for Austin Madge. Shots coming from everywhere, every direction, and he held up.
So what do you want to see from the Ducks better in this period?
Well, I think relying that much on Austin Madge, not a good thing. He's an amazing goaltender, but we don't want that many shots going in anyways.
Yeah.
I think that we need to come back from this first period and we need to put more pressure and be in their zone. Move the puck into their zone rather than letting them come to us.
So you see the Ducks taking the ice now. Everybody getting a high five from Hunter Voiles, whose dad we had a chance to meet at the intermission. And I'll say my spiel one more time. If you are ever watching us in person and you've seen us on the broadcast, come say hi. Really do get a kick out of seeing everybody and hearing all the wonderful things you have to say. It is always super appreciated. So period number 2 just about set to get underway. Brought to you by Rennie's Landing. Brought to you by Chiba Hut. Brought to you as well by Elements Gym in Springfield and by the Copy Shop. Lived in Eugene for, my goodness, almost 10 years now, and I still trip over my tongue trying to say the Copy Shop.
It's a hard word.
Very first time I heard it referenced was in an Italian class, professor with a very thick accent, and I had legitimately no clue if she was saying copy or coffee. As it's an icing to start the period, 1947, left period 2. We go the other way this time. Here's Enegren drifting backwards in the Duck zone before he starts forward across the blue line. Couldn't quite take the puck with him, but Boroslavsky's there to dig it out. Now creating spaces for Slavsky. Enegren! Another chance maybe, couldn't find the shot. Instead, he'll just be a little patient.
Still it's Alex Annegren, and now a loose puck taken by Victoria. Jamernick is there. Annegren is there. Jamernick behind the net for the Ducks, pinned against the boards. Dayton Clark will go and get a brief touch on it. I believe I saw a member of the Clark fam in the comments. Hello to you. And now Victoria will come away with a promising first
Minute and 10 seconds of the second, though, for the Ducks, I think.
18:45 left period 2.
Yeah, good start for the Ducks here.
$18.39 left. Period 2 as there's another whistle on the save from Madge. And here is Victoria. Disappearing a bit in front of the boards with all the bodies there. Good fan experience, though not a great viewing experience for the stream watcher when they're down there, but good place to watch the game from, maybe just on the other end of the ice next time. Another shot through traffic, and another penalty coming up. And it's going to go against the Ducks when it is eventually whistled. And there will come the whistle. So it is Hunter Voiles who will sit down for 2 minutes. Never saw the signal from the referee there.
It's very small. It's the power cable.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that, folks. Technical difficulties, but you're not going to keep us down. So more power play time for Victoria. They looked good, but never beat Madge on their first power play. Good pass. Rebound is there. Rebound is covered up. I'm going to roll my clock here to try to catch up. 17:11 left on the board above the Zamdors. $125 left on the Voiles minor as we're underway. And the puck rolls through the crease of Madge. Marr trying to poke at that one, can't get it out of the zone. It's Kelly. Out to go for Victoria. Bouncing puck is cleared. And maybe a shorthanded chance. Quick backhander. It's Did they get it home? No, they didn't save. And I don't know, man. I don't know.
A sprawl save by the Victoria goalie.
I'm going to give the referee the benefit of the doubt. He was right on top of it. But I would love to have the inside of the goal camera or the overhead shot of that one. That must have been real close. Oh, boy.
From out of nowhere.
So now it's a shorthanded faceoff in the Victoria end. They'll win the faceoff, though, and the Ducks will get set back up on the penalty kill with 50 seconds left on the Voiles minor. Another shot but blocked before it ever got through. Now setting up around the perimeter is Victoria. Down low they go. Top of the circle. Opposite circle. Center point. Circle. Shot off the post.
They beat Madge for the first time, but they did not get it in the goal. And there are 20 seconds left on the man advantage now.
Oh no.
Still it's Victoria. Working it around.
Quick pass across. Rebound. No goal.
Oh boy.
Referee emphatically waving that one off.
Victoria not thrilled about proceedings, but
What you want from a referee there, I think what you just want is like assertiveness.
Yep.
You know, it's a lot easier to swallow that when the call is made as emphatically as it was.
You got to make that call and you got to stand by it.
There are still 6 seconds left on the man advantage, so the Ducks are not out of the woods. They'll have to eventually get the puck out of there. And Victoria now with maybe a little bit of annoyance on their side.
And the Ducks are full.
And the Ducks back to full strength. Shot blocked there. Can they spring it the other way?
Cleared.
The Ducks chasing after it, and they will get the clear, but at the expense of an icing.
with 15:31 left.
So Victoria is now 0 for 2. Or does it officially go down as an 0 for 3 because it was a double minor to Jamernick?
We'll call him 0 for 2.5.
But they have had basically 5 minutes and 54 seconds, something like that, of 5-on-4 time.
Excellent penalty kill for the Ducks.
Their shot deflects into the corner. You need your goalie to be your best penalty killer sometimes, and Madge fits that description as right on schedule. The puck goes right into the duck on his chest.
Wow.
And just gobbled up. Bouncing puck was loose in a dangerous area before being knocked back into the neutral zone. Now gloved down by Jamernick, but he couldn't control it. Drop pass for Victoria. Bouncing puck again into the corner. And I think a hand pass. Or is it played with the high stick? Either way, it's a whistle with 15:02 left in period 2. The face-off, a chance maybe for the Ducks at least to just get momentary relief as that puck will bounce around into the Victoria zone. And it bounced
behind the goalie! Score 1 for the Ducks!
Well, Reese, you saw that better than I did. What happened there?
I think it went over the back of the net into Pallon's back and into the crease.
Well,
everyone's surprised.
I'm not the most surprised person in the building right now. After me, I think is the man in between the pipes for Victoria.
Oh, for sure. I think that is a first. I've never seen that one before.
You know, if that's what you're saying happened, where it bounced off the glass
I cannot,
and then off the goalie's backside, I had that happen to me in like NHL 99. And I have been angry about it since. So, understandably upset if Pilon's a little peeved about that one.
Yeah,
but
no kidding.
Wow. 14:51 left in the second period, and the Ducks get the bounce of all bounces to take the lead at 1-0, and that will get the fans going. How might that change proceedings?
We'll get the announcement on the goal in just a second here. And let you know who got credit for that. And another save made by Mag.
Absolute wall.
And they'll say Jaminik unassisted.
Dang.
Well, the beauties and the not so beauties all count for the same on the scoreboard.
They don't ask how.
They ask how many. Deflected into the netting. Tobin Vikes backhands it, can't get it cleared though. Setting up from behind the net. Now it's loose in front and another save made by Madge.
Covered up.
That dude
Right
is
to the
something
chest.
else entirely.
Wow.
I'll tell you what.
Victoria is trying so hard. So many shots have gone into the Ducks net this game, but
And shots from like good positions too.
good shots.
You know, you could maybe say they could pick out corners a little more, but Madge's positioning is just so solid that if the shot is right on him and it's not deflected and it's not through traffic, you're gonna like his chances.
Always.
And that one not down with the high stick, but played by Victoria, so we keep going. Chopped, cleared, kept alive. And now the Ducks at least get it into the neutral zone, but boy, Victoria, since the goal, has just looked real galvanized.
The offensive pressure has been unrelenting from Victoria.
All game, really. I mean, especially since the goal, but all game. As that one will have icing waved off. The Ducks were close enough to it, so Victoria's got to work out of the zone. Braslavsky plays the body. That's not exactly his game, but it worked.
Excellent clear.
And now here comes Victoria, 2-on-1. Making the pass around the save, made Madge, knocked it
out
away.
by Madge.
Nice blocker save.
Oh my lord.
Still a battle along those near side boards. Stopping and going the other way again is Braslavsky. And playing it behind his net is Pillin. He's got pressure coming around him, and he's got to hustle back into his crease. Eventually gets there as the puck goes to the sideboards. Now a backhanded shot, loose for a moment, and then covered up. And then a big hit after the whistle, and we'll see what comes of that. Even the goaltender Pillin involved.
The crowd is loving it.
And I'm telling, like, we've just had it. It is annoying as a broadcaster to not have the line of sight. I'm sure it's annoying as a viewer at home to not be able to see the whole ice. But the atmosphere in here this year has been awesome. Man. Jimmy Gagan takes it rough in all of that. I'm not quite sure how that ends up being
more penalty minutes for Mr. Gagan.
And into the box, but yes, that's going to be the 22nd and 23rd penalty minutes of the year for the Ducks. Nobody else has more than 12. I think that he took some kind of a 10 at the end of the Arizona State game, and I think that's why he's got about 10 minutes more than everybody else, but funny how that works. Those Ducks from Southern California, man. And I say that as a Duck from Southern California. But there is a history of the SoCal Ducks taking penalties with this program.
Tradition kept well alive.
Shout out Cody Drees if you're out there somewhere.
underway once more. The efficient but yet to score power play of the Victoria Vikes. Top of the circle now. Opposite circle. Another save made by Madge. They're trying those kind of diagonal and horizontal passes to change the angle, but Madge is just doing a really good job of seeing the puck all the way and seeing it right into his chest.
And those slides are perfect. They're so controlled, puts him right where he needs to be to get that glove on that puck.
That's what you like, and you look like it goal in the beer league too, right?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Exactly the same, no difference.
Yes, totally. I haven't figured out how to slide yet.
Other than that, though. Working it now. 17 is Gattenby for Victoria. He gets it back again. Across for Braun. And stop me if you've heard this one before. But Austin Madge makes the save. 11:32 left in the period. $1:23 left on the Gagan minor. Gattenby, his shot bouncing rebound. Now it's cleared the length of the ice. And Oregon will get a couple of new bodies out there. At least 1-2 new bodies. And Braun. Pass for nobody. Hard bounce off the boards, though. A little hard to control. Now it's cleared. And line changes are all around. There's a goal on the rebound for Victoria. They finally break through.
Finally get one through. It was bound to happen.
So, all right, what do you got now? A goal for each team as we're just about at the halfway mark of the period and the game. Quick shot, quick save.
Windmill.
Tried to cut that puck down, and we get a whistle. And we're just going to get another face-off here at center ice. Or where is it? No, we get a penalty coming up on number 96. That's the Magic Man for Victoria. So the Ducks to the man advantage now. Just their second of the game. And a chance maybe for some sustained zone time at last. They'll work it around the perimeter to begin with. Looking for Gagan, just couldn't control it though. Jarek behind the net. Oh, that was rather. Back towards Gagan. Looking for the snipe. It hit, I think, maybe off the mask. And eventually cleared into the corner. Cleared again by Victoria. 1:19 left on the man advantage. Shore
Short-handed chance almost for Victoria. Ducks gotta just work the puck off of them to begin with here. Now finally through to the neutral zone and across the blue line. Working around the net, trying to find the slot. Couldn't connect. And we get a whistle as there's going to be a penalty coming up this time. Penalty will go against the Ducks. So back to 4-on-4. And that will effectively end the Ducks' second penalty power play of the night, as Jackson Henningsgaard is the guilty party this time. Here's Dayton Clark. Intercepted. Deflects up into the Duck bench, which is probably a break for the Ducks there. 36 seconds left of 4-on-4. Then we'll have an abbreviated power play for Victoria as we are now past the halfway mark in period number 2.
We're live.
And 8:58 left in the period. And it was a hooking penalty that came against Henningsgaard. Losing the puck as he tries to deke his way through was Breslavsky. 8 seconds left of 4-on-4. And Monroe will chase that one down. It's now a Viking power play for just about a minute and 10 seconds. They called icing there where the Ducks were on the man advantage, or were on the penalty kill rather. So they're going to bring this face off to center ice. We see that at least once a game.
It happens.
It happens. Tough for the officials, and that in that scenario I can give them a little bit more benefit of the doubt than normal because it was just 4-on-4. And very quick penalty. Someone's got a quick hook tonight.
Oh. Another Viking to the box.
For a slash.
Magic again.
So right back to 4-on-4. And if you'd believe the stats, that is the, well, not the first, the second penalty of the year on Magic. He had just the one appearance so far coming into this game, at least that we have on the stat sheet. The stat sheet also had the old coach listed, so that could be wrong. Picked up there behind the net by the Ducks. We're back now to 4-on-4. And the Ducks have some fast skaters. That usually helpful in 4-on-4. Here's Hannon. Into the corner, collected by Victoria. They'll take it across the blue line. 2-on-1 chance. Ooh, looking for the top shelf goal. I think it was deflected just wide. And now Micah Glass. 2-on-1 for the Ducks, but Glass loses the puck. And now it's an Oregon power play. Trying to stuff it home. It goes wide of the cage. Collected back to the corner. Now behind the net. Opposite corner. Henningsgaard rather. Cross ice. Back to Henningsgaard. Monroe lost it. Got it right back. Flip to the circle. Eight shoots. Netting. with 6:40 left. On the man advantage, or on the power play rather, period rather, I'll get it right eventually. And 24 seconds left on the man advantage. That time it was on the man advantage. Monroe, shot, rebound. Can they find Micah Glass? Or now rather, sorry, that's Mitchell. Boyles.
Ooh. Little mistake and taken away by Victoria. Back to five-a-side hockey. And covered up by Madge.
6:08 left.
You know, some good offensive pressure from the Ducks there. A solid 2 minutes or so in the Viking defensive zone allowed for a lot of great opportunities there. But some strong defense kept them out of the goal.
And look out.
Oh my God.
Heads up down there.
Whew.
The thing with the fans when your face is above the boards, you can watch out. That was a scary collision for half a moment.
Yeah, that was smart. If you got hit by a puck, you'd
Does not feel good.
need some kind of pain relief. Did it hit you? .542 left
in the second period.
as it's an icing.
Yeah, I can confirm that vulcanized rubber sure can hurt.
Yeah, I had an incident once, long before the broadcast was a thing. I did the in-house PA and operated the scoreboard, and I had a puck come down in the box and hit me right in the wrist, and I was shaking out my hand for the rest of the night. The boys on the bench loved it, but I didn't think it was as funny as they did. As Madge will make another save there.
Covered up.
That's where you just break, nothing that some painkillers can't fix, even if you've got to go with the real old school, herbal melodies, something like sassafras or something.
Oh, yeah.
That might,
I've
you
heard
can still
that
find
helps.
it.
A nice tea. A nice tea. That'll help.
As here's a chance for the Ducks. They get the shot and a glove save made there.
Reach there.
5:19 left in the period. And we will have an interview for you at the next intermission. I've been told we're going to get Ethan Jamernick over here, so looking forward to that. We've tried over the years to do that, and I don't believe we've had a mid-game interview before, so that'll be fun for all of us, and a nice sweaty headset for Reese to wear for the third period.
It's my favorite. Yeah, Isaac, there's been a lot of good things going on here for Duck hockey. We've been doing a lot of new things this year.
Uh-oh, here's Henningsgaard, and trying to take it behind the net. Now Puvkov. Tobin Fix. Thought about the shot. Now it's loose again, and knocked down again. No arms go up from the referees. As Fix will chase after it, as will Enegren. Another save made there. Clock has gotten a little out of sync. I can tell you, though, 4:20 left in the period. Exactly 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in period 2.
Another great cover up and stop by Madge in the net there.
4:14 now left, as that will be another icing against the Ducks with 4:10.
They brought a carpet down here, so we're gonna get
Ethan on camera for you, and
Got a little decoration to our box.
I've been saying for years they should have a red carpet for me. We've got, what are we stopped for here? I can see there's, I don't think either team took a timeout. I don't know why you'd take a timeout with 4 minutes left in the second period. I think we've got some kind of a rink maintenance issue, perhaps. I can see there's like a loose panel behind the goal, but I don't think that would cause them to stop play. I'm looking around to see if there's some glass that's maybe messed up, but I don't see that either. See, right now we've got referees talking to the benches.
Doesn't look like a whole lot is happening.
Increasingly, well, no, maybe it. They've taken the teams off the ice.
Might get some extra hockey here tonight.
With 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the period, they are clearing the rink or clearing the ice. And you know what, friends? I am going to put my headset down for a minute and kill the audio and try to figure out what is going on. So I'm going to keep the video on and just kill the audio for a moment while we figure out what's up. All right, friends. Well, it is the end, sort of the second period.
A bit of a weird one.
We've been told we've got some broken glass somewhere, so we're gonna call it the end of the second period. We're gonna play a 24-minute and 10-second third period.
Yep.
I cannot say I've ever seen that before.
I personally have not either.
I've seen a lot of stuff here, but not that. But we're just gonna pretend it's a regular intermission.
I was gonna say magic happens at the rink exchange. We'll
do a regular intermission interview here.
There you go.
We've got Ethan Jarmanek here. first two-ish periods of that game, what did you think from Victoria?
Oh, you know what? I was actually quite surprised from these guys. They have a good structure to their game. Their power play is something to be feared, actually, and they've just been playing a really tight-knit game on us, and it's been hard to get any offense going.
So what's going to be the focus in that room in the intermission?
Well, focus in that room is just telling guys, don't get frustrated. Don't let them get to you. They play a tight game, so all we got to do is keep chipping away, get those pucks on the net, get all the boys going, get all four lines cycling, get everybody fired up.
We had another great crowd on hand here tonight. Which
it's unreal.
I know this is year one for you, but this is about year 8 or 9 for me doing this, and I've never seen anything like what we've had.
I can tell you, me neither.
Home weekends this year, so that's got to be a blast to play in front.
Unreal. The atmosphere in here, I've actually never experienced it myself in my career, and it just gives us that boost. You know what I mean? I feel like we play like 75% in other rinks, but when we're at home here, when we got our fans behind us, we're guns blazing.
Yeah, I mean that's what we were thinking about in that first series against Arizona State. You know, would have liked to have gotten a win, but it is what it is. Your first series as a D1 team,
Absolutely.
But that's the number 2 team in the country.
That's true. Gotta give them credit.
In D1,
Yep.
And that first game especially was real close.
Yeah.
So, you project that out. If we can get this kind of crowd consistently, man, it's going to be a great home ice advantage.
This is. I mean, it's just we're putting together a program here. That's kind of the idea is we want to show everybody. Oregon's a hockey school, and we're here to play.
Absolutely. And just your thoughts on the season in general.
On the season. I mean, what a group of guys. I'm so honored to be able to wear this jersey and to play for this group of guys. I mean, the room is unlike anything I've been a part of. It's all love in there, and we all fight for each other. We all play for each other. It's a band of brothers.
All right, awesome. Well, with that, I'm going to let you get back to the room.
Absolutely.
We'll have you wheeled back onto the locker room there, and we'll see you back for the third period.
Thank you so much, Isaac.
Thanks. I'm not kidding, by the way, folks. This is how we have to get folks back to the locker room. All right, well, we'll call it the intermission, and we will be back with you for the third period before too long. Folks, we certainly do appreciate your patience here. Just want to kind of step in for a moment and fill you in on what's going on. As you can see, we are still working with the glass. It's an old barn here. She's delicate. And sometimes it's not even the hard hits. It's just the hit that knocks the glass in just the wrong way. So it looks like they are at the stage now where they are putting the new pane of glass in. So I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I mean, we still got a few here. And then we're going to play the first ever 24-minute third period in the history of the sport. So that's what's going on. Just wanted to step in and let you know what is happening. 1-1 still the score. The second-ish intermission still going on.
All right.
All right, we're back finally for the third period, all 24 minutes and 10 seconds of it. My goodness. Oh, only in Eugene, only at the Rink Exchange.
We've got a marathon of a period coming up.
Yeah, that's a lot of time to be added. I mean, you know, that's what, around 20% of the period extra?
Yep.
And in like in a close competitive hockey game.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
it'd be one thing if you did that in a game that was like 7-2, but
Yep. This is still neck and neck out here.
all right. Well, we're back. And just kept alive at the blue line. No, couldn't find Enegren. Now loose puck. And Victoria will get it out of the zone, or do they? Lost it just trying to cross the blue line. The Ducks get a line change. 23-25 left in period number 3. I will continue to get a kick out of that all night.
As you should.
You know, you do something for 8-9 years, it becomes harder and harder to see things for the first time. This is a first.
Austin Nadge has it covered.
And
Waiting for the whistle.
and eventually gets the whistle. And you know what? I should also make sure that I'm saying, certainly not intending to make fun of the rink staff here.
Oh, no.
There are a lot of people that work really, really hard to keep this building running, and you know, she's a delicate one, like we said, but a lot of people put a lot of passion into this place.
There's a lot of wonderful people in this rink.
And the Ducks have taken a penalty. And again, I never saw an actual call there. So we'll wait and see what's announced, but it's Tobin Vikes. It will be seated for 2 minutes. And here's a chance for Victoria. Shoot, save, kick save, and a beauty, Austin Madge. And it's the little things too. It's the big things that he does, the obvious, the positioning, the save making, but kicking that one out all the way into the corner. No rebound, no danger.
It's beautiful.
Go to the netting, reset, another face-off. And off that face-off, back toward the blue line, then sent across it, and a bouncing puck, and save made by Madge there is...
Something comes into
Something
the
came
box.
into the box. I don't know what. Careful now. You break it, you buy it, boys.
It's like some buttons.
But that one, as Madge made the save, I think it was actually loose when the refs blew it dead, but they maybe didn't see it. So here we go again. Dangerous shot was blocked before it got through, and now is cleared by the Ducks, and Henningsgaard is going to chase after it and makes the goaltender opponent have to play it quickly with 22-22 left in period 3. Roslovsky got a stick on that, forced it back into the neutral zone for a few strides. Now that's Withy. Back around. More good passing. We talked with Ethan Jamernick about this talented power play for Victoria. Really nicely done. Roslovsky there, just chopping at the puck, forcing it back into the neutral zone. Allows a few changes for the Ducks, and now Victoria back on the attack, and another save. Madge as it's kicked to the corner. Cleared, but not out.
Loose again, and now collected in. Well, it was kind of a fanning on the clear attempt, but it leads to Griffin Minchin being able to chase after it. Minchin's going to get it again and then just play it backwards. That's great penalty killing. Didn't try to force it, played it back to the defenseman who got the clear, and then it's played with a high stick by Victoria. So I think this faceoff is going to be in the Victoria zone. With 19 seconds left on the Tobin Fix minor.
Excellent penalty killing from the Ducks. We've got a lot of forward momentum there despite the man advantage for Victoria.
And we're back. Okay. 7 seconds left. Oh, that one goes to the corner. 3 seconds on the man advantage, and we are now back to 5-a-side hockey as Madge will tap that for Austin Poltz. Caroming off the top of the boards. Madge will play it again.
Dangerous play.
And yeah, that was a little risky. Still it's Victoria, and it goes into the corner. That's a little bit, I was just about to say it was a little better from the Ducks, but
strong defense.
They couldn't get it out of the neutral zone. You know what we didn't do that we probably should have done in the intermission is clarified what type of tie-breaking procedure we're going to use if we get that far. Still have 20 minutes left.
That is a little important.
Well, it's different. It can be different at this level depending on, like, is it a conference game or what's going on? The Ducks had a 3-on-3 game, 3-on-3 OT, and then a shootout against Colorado, but I'm not sure that the shootout is a given in the ACHA. Nice shot block there. I would imagine we would do 3-on-3 and then a shootout, but we'll see, and maybe a little bit presumptuous to get that far as we again still have 20 minutes left.
There's a lot of hockey left.
There's Breslavsky. Puck on a string. Finding Anegrin. Now putting the brakes on. Just does stay in the zone, but Monroe couldn't
kept
do
alive
much with it. And out of the zone it goes. The Ducks will get a line change, as does Victoria. A lot of space for the moment. Just tapped at the blue line. Madge will cover it up as it rolls to him with 18:58 left in period 3. There's a chance in front and a save made. Now, if you did miss it, we are playing a 24-minute third period because the glass needed to be replaced and they ended up cutting the second period short. So there you go. You'd never know now, though. We're under 20 minutes left in the period. Which is another sentence that I'm not sure has ever needed to have been said before. Usually it's implied that there's under 20 minutes left in the period. Here's Monroe off the base of the goal. Victoria will recover. Right into that problem area. Be careful.
Testing our repair work.
Now again, trying to center that. Yeah, you heard, made the same sound you did, Reese, but it's cleared in the end and offside across the line with 18:07 left in period 3.
Man, this marathon period is very difficult, particularly coming off of such a long break.
Yeah, a really long break, much longer than didn't look like a great hit, but the referees see nothing wrong with it. Looked like Lars Kroos was kind of pushed from behind there. Still around the boards. There's a hit from Minchin and another one. Now we're going to get penalties, Colin. They call it a cross-check on Griffin Minchin. I'm less sure than they are. But, I mean, you can't, you like the call or not, you can't keep giving him opportunities here. This is, already we missed another one, so this is... Ooh. Madge with the
strong save from Madge. Getting up a little slow there.
This is, I believe, the 6th power play of the game for Victoria, and that's not great. It may also just be, well,
looks like
I was going to say it may be some kind of equipment issue, but you don't. We see the trainer being called out. We see the trainer walking back.
Looks like it caught him in the squishy part of the blocker.
So that's good to see. Austin looks okay. And the shorthanded chance again nearly for the Ducks. Stapled into the boards and held there too, it looked like. But again, all is fair, says the referee. And it's Nolan now for Victoria. Knocked away from Spears. Now Gattenby. Now back to Spears. Gattenby again. Played with a high stick as soon as they touch up. There's the whistle. Got a good game going here. Here's Nolan for Victoria. Now Gattenby. Hermary. Spears rather. Down low. To the circle. Toward the slot. It's kicked into the corner. Hannon trying to poke away at it
defense.
And held on to. They couldn't do anything with it, but they at least got it out of the zone for a few seconds. And now it's a full ice clear for the Ducks with 20 seconds left on the man advantage. And with Victoria changing, that's basically going to do it for the man advantage. Maybe one rush here, but they basically just concede the remainder of that power play, but still threatening. But Madge is there.
Man,
just the kind of goalie he is.
Once again, excellent penalty kill from the Ducks.
Yeah, they're getting a little too good at that, though, for my liking.
That is for sure. A little practice is okay, but it's been a lot of penalty killing for the Ducks tonight.
Victoria trying to pull a fast one on that change. You can't change second when you're the road team. And out of the zone, misplayed. .15 left, third period. And a grid, but taken away by Reith. Losing a stick there is, I think, Slayton. Hard clapper goes over the boards. Still without a stick, a Duck defenseman is Nick Mitchell. And now finally that puck is cleared. And Mitchell will go to the bench. Threatening again is Victoria. That shot blocked before it ever got through. And now a chance, a rare one for the Ducks across the blue line. Quick one from Slayton. Trying to find Jammernick, couldn't get it to him. Can they keep it in the zone? They don't. To the neutral zone it goes, and the Ducks will shoot it back in. They've got to get back onside and deflect up and out. 14-11 left. And I can't tell you the guy on the ladder is okay to be there. He's a team photographer. Big collision there.
Another dropped stick.
That's a good find for Victoria, but they couldn't do much with it. With 13:33 left in regulation here. And Victoria finds it again. Across the blue line again, into the corner again. Intercepted Vikings. Ooh. Here's Marr. Henningsgaard. Netting. And a Duck just got dropped there. And Charlie Marr is probably lucky the linesman got to him first, because he was going to take a penalty there if he caught up with the guy that dropped him.
Yeah.
And it's the classic case of the referees reacting to the retaliation or the response more so than any initial infraction. Linesman getting an assist for the Ducks there, keeping Marr out of trouble. But that's also what you want from officials, just kind of control the game without impacting the game. Keep tempers a little lower. As Tobin Fix will chase after that. Oh, big strength there from the Ducks player. And it is going to be... so that'll be icing. The ref's got his arm up for a delayed penalty also as we get more of coming together.
Get a little excitement.
It's just the third Ducks power play of the game. And as I recall, the last one didn't last too long.
Nope.
as Monroe will chase this down. An immediate clear by Victoria to start the power play for the Ducks. Now a breakout for Oregon. Annegren trying to center, but couldn't find Breslavsky. Now wrapped around the boards. Nope, not kept alive.
Fumble.
Skips over the stick of Monroe. Interference is the penalty that went against Victoria. Here's Breslavsky building speed, and he's got a lot of speed to build. Across the blue line, through the middle! Was looking for Sports Center there, just parting the Red Sea up the middle. Man, I wanted that. And it's like a timeout, I think. It's difficult in hockey because the timeout symbol is also an infraction symbol in hockey. So the refs come to the scorer's table and they make the tee, and you have to look around for a minute to see like what's going on.
What's happening?
This I think is a good use of a timeout.
Oh yes.
You know,
for sure.
usually I mean you tend to see them more in the last 3-4 minutes of a game, but halfway. Actually, I guess we're 12 minutes left. Is about halfway through the third period.
Yeah. Of our monster third
how
period
about that?
tonight.
But half-ish way through the third period, with still about a minute and 10 seconds left on the man advantage for the Ducks. Just try to draw something up. Here's Tobin Fix, flipping it blue line across the blue line. Now down low, directing traffic was Tobin Fix. Oh, they had a brief moment to get it to him, but just couldn't quite get it through traffic.
Ducks looking for an opportunity.
Now to Tobin Fix. Shot, netting, whistle. 11:22 left in regulation. Officially 45 seconds left on the man advantage. Game tomorrow, for those asking in the comments, 7 o'clock as well. But it'll be 7 o'clock warm-ups. We'll be on air at about 6:50. The game will actually start closer to 7:30. Here's Breslavsky again. Towards Monroe, then got rid of it. Back for Thomas Monroe. Breslavsky's one-timer goes wide. Collected by the Ducks. Dayton Clark. Knocked down off the puck. Victoria with the chance to clear. They get it across ice, across the blue line rather, controlling it. And, they almost had a shorthanded chance. That may be their best shorthanded chance of the night. 5 seconds left on the man advantage, so it's basically just about going to do it. The Ducks have failed to convert once again on the power play. Here's Monroe. Weaving through. Monroe. Save made. Pylon.
Man.
If someone in the comments for Victoria can let me know, is the goaltender's name, is it Pylon like a cone? Is it Pylon? Is it... I'm not sure on that one. We tried to get some pronunciations and couldn't hear back on that, so... If I don't hear from you in the comments, I'll try to flag someone down pregame tomorrow. But I think I've probably said his name 3 different ways tonight. Loose puck, and Victoria's there. Borat will pick it up in the corner, flips it forward. Bouncing puck is collected by Monroe, just reaches back for it. Here's Micah Glass. Behind the net, still it's Glass. Loose for a moment in front, trying to find, I think it was Marr. And that's the whistle. Trying to get across the blue line. 9:49 left, third period.
1:49 left third period. 1-1 score.
Both goals coming within about 5 minutes of each other in the second period.
That shot blocked and must have deflected up somewhere.
Into the nets.
9:44. One-timer, first-time shot. Saved into the corner. Ducks are there. Puck is loose for the moment, and it's underneath the goaltender. That was one of those where it looked not dangerous at all, and then it looked extremely dangerous.
Suddenly very dangerous. Absolutely.
I know you're sitting here rooting for the Ducks, but as a goalie, that's kind of things have to give you anxiety.
Absolutely. When you're in those crazy wild moments and you just cover it up, it's sometimes the best move you can make as a goalie.
Holtz's shot gets through traffic but goes wide.
The dropped stick for Victoria.
Here's a chance. Puck rebound.
Oh! 5-hole!
Beating the goaltender on the rebound. The Ducks lead 2-1 with 9:18 left in the third period.
Man.
Was that Micah?
Or was it Hannon? We'll see who gets announced as the scorer. It doesn't matter who put it home. Just matters what jersey he's wearing. And it's a white sweater. The Ducks lead 2-1.
Man, a series of offensive minutes for the Ducks finally pay off.
Yeah, definitely feeling just a little bit of confidence the last few moments, but we saw Victoria respond really well the last time the Ducks took the lead, and with a full 9 minutes left of regulation, can expect just a multitude of shots. And there's a penalty coming up.
Oh no.
They knock him right into Madge. And
oh no.
We'll make sure Austin's okay. Interference to call against Arbuckle. As we will take a moment to make sure Austin Madge is okay. He looks to be.
And he's back in his crease. What a player that Austin Madge.
Now he is one tough cookie between those pipes. So the Ducks on the power play for 2 minutes. Just chance to eat 2 minutes of clock will do a world of good here. And it was Nathan Hannon who got the goal for the Ducks on the rebound. Assisted by Nick Slayton on his rebound creating shot. Here's Henningsgaard. Not a bad stick handler himself as Jamernick will chase after it. Another chance in front for the Ducks, and they had a great chance, but it was knocked wide by the goaltender. Here's Gagan. Looking for the deflection again in front, and it goes wide. Now it's the Ducks that are feeling it a little bit. The referee takes a tumble. Back up to his feet. Royals. Right back to him. Or sorry, it was Tobin Fix, not Hunter Boyles. Shot was blocked and now cleared by Victoria with 50 seconds left on the man advantage.
Maybe a little too clever from the Ducks there, trying to break out. Taken back by Victoria. And now they'll lose it, collected by Dayton Clark behind the Ducks net. 25 seconds left on the man advantage. 7:11 left in regulation. Off the boards again. Bruslovsky's there. Lost it. Dangerous. Rebound.
Oh, no.
Kicked in front.
The Ducks struggling to get the puck out.
Yeah, this has been a bit of a struggle, the end of that power play, but
now we're back to even strength. Here's Bruslovsky again. Now back toward the blue line. Monroe. Behind the net for Enegren. Toward the sideboards.
Oh.
And Victoria not on the same page, but
they'll make the pass work anyway off the boards for Voss. Big hit there, but Monroe able to get the puck out of the zone first. Voss, though, right back on it for Victoria. His shot deflected. Doesn't even test the goaltender. 6 minutes flat left in regulation. Now back to the blue line. Quick shot, high deflection into the netting. 5:51 left in regulation.
Man, once again, Victoria coming off that goal even stronger than they were before, with a strong penalty kill, leading to a couple of good opportunities on net there.
here's a chance again for the Ducks, and covered up. I'll also let you know, if your reasoning for the audio not being synced is me saying a time and the time not matching the clock, that's not actually an audio sync issue, that's just a manual clock issue. But we have heard in the past, especially on these nights when we have bigger crowds, that we sometimes get issues with the audio sync. Our internet is hardwired, but we're still competing for the same signal effectively as all the phones connecting to the Wi-Fi. So apologies on that. We know it is an issue that we run into sometimes. Other collision there behind the net. Victoria will push up ice. Trying to find it in front of the Ducks bench. They come away with a big collision. 5 minutes left in regulation. Uh-oh. Taking a little too long behind their own net. Austin Poltz there, but is eventually able to get himself out of trouble. And now the puck out of the Duck zone, but right back into it. Poltz is there again. And Nick Slayton will chip it forward. It's knocked into the corner by Pilon. In the neutral zone, and dangerous for a moment, then picked up by Jamernick. He'll create a little bit of space for himself, now taking off up ice, now finding Henningsgaard, dropped back, and a shot on net, gobbled up by Pilon. With officially 4 minutes exactly, so let me catch my clock up. Left in regulation of a 2-1 game. I have to say, I'm not sure that I really knew what to expect coming in tonight, but I don't think I was expecting like a low-scoring close game.
No.
You know, both of the goaltenders have looked real solid tonight. We knew we'd see that out of Austin Madge. And Pilon looking every bit as good, but there's a chance for Victoria. It was a long rebound, was dangerous for a second, eventually kicked to the corner, but again, just Victoria's pressure has just been relentless.
The whole game, yeah, they've been in the Duck zone consistently.
And bouncing around in there at everybody's feet, and now
The Ducks will just push it forward and chase after it. They're going to get there first, I think. At least it's going to be a battle for it.
And now here is Braun for Victoria with 3 minutes, 13 seconds left in regulation. Chance in front. I don't think they got the shot cleanly there, did Victoria. And now it's cleared. The Ducks will get a line change as Pilon came all the way out for it. Now Monroe with 2:50 left in regulation. Broslovsky. Monroe. Taken by Victoria. We will begin to keep an eye on Pilon's crease once Victoria gets it out of there. As that's going to be an icing, so no chance just yet to get the goalie out of there. We are beginning to be around that time of the game. You have to think that Victoria is going to be... high hit. Has to be, no? Well,
nothing from the line.
Nothing. Broslovsky in front again. Into the corner again.
And offside. Linesman right on top of it.
Would appear there.
2:08 left. Ready in regulation.
Victoria is readying to pull their goalie.
Yeah, I think if they win the face-off here, we may see it any moment. We've got the graphic ready to put up for you. Rolling around. 2 minutes exactly left now in regulation. Pilon is at the top of his crease, maybe a step or two in front of it. The puck behind the net. He's now inching a little bit more toward the bench.
He's going. He's going.
Now here he goes. The net is empty for Victoria. And that net on the other end is knocked off its moorings with 1:42.
Oh! With that chipped out puck about a foot away from the empty crease.
It wouldn't have counted, but it would have looked cool.
Would have been funny.
It would have looked cool. .142 separating the Ducks from victory. 6 Vikings on the ice. Well, 6 Viking skaters, I guess. There's usually 6 of them, aren't there? Nobody in Pilon's crease. And the Ducks will get a clear. Collected in the neutral zone by Victoria. 1:26 left in regulation. Here's Nolan. There you go. Hell of a time for that to happen. I promise you didn't miss anything.
There was a whistle. It's okay.
Again, for those of you who are new, our issue is that the camera effectively does not have a battery. So if that power cord gets knocked just a smidge, we lose our signal for a second or two until we plug it back in.
I'm doing my best.
In the corner, bouncing around, 108 left. That's going to be a full ice clear, but it's going to be a little wide.
Wide of the empty net.
1 minute flat left in regulation. Netting again. Oof. 53 seconds. It feels like an eternity, doesn't it?
The clock is inching down.
Agonizingly slow progress on the clock. Out of the zone. Circling back with it is Benger for Victoria. Chip to the empty net and just wide, but on the right side of the blue line, the red line rather, so
33 seconds
ice.
on the clock.
30 seconds now. Kelly got it right back at his feet. Now back to the blue line. 22 seconds left. Shot bouncing loose.
Oh my gosh.
Moorings, and Madge has somehow kept the puck out of the net.
I saw pads in the air. But no pucks in the net.
You look at both benches right now, they are all dialed in now. And that bumps out of the zone. Can the Ducks get there? Unable to find the puck. There's 8 seconds left in the game. Spears trying to center it. 3 seconds left. Off the boards, into the blue line. That is it. The Ducks have finished it off. It's a 2-1 win over the University of Victoria.
Oregon win. A nail biter of a game.
Oregon goals from Ethan Jamernick and Nick Hannon. One Viking goal in between there on the power play, but it is a 2-1 victory for the Oregon Ducks, and they will just mob Austin Madge, and boy does he deserve every bit of that love he's getting right now. It's an impressive win for the Oregon Ducks. It doesn't impact their rating at all, but it does impact their reputation. It impacts the confidence, and you have to kind of learn how to win sometimes. And this is a team that is doing a pretty good job so far this season of learning how to win. You got any final thoughts for us?
Austin Madge, what a man! What a man!
That's all. That's all that needs to be said. I wish I had done the rest of my sign off and I could have just left it with Austin Madge being the last 2 words of the broadcast, because he really deserves the last word tonight. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I know it was a long night with that extra delay, a little funky with the 24-minute third period, and I certainly want to apologize any inconvenience of the delay. That delay, as best as we can tell, it's happening with the upload to YouTube. We've made recordings native on the computer, and they don't seem to have the same problem. I've tried to drop the bit rate a little bit on the stream just to make it a little bit less of an issue. Has not been a problem until this year, and these great crowds that we've had this year have just been like that much more competition for internet resources. So there you go. It's caused stuff to be a little delayed. We'll keep trying to work on it.
A good problem to have.
But it's been a very good problem to have. We've had a wonderful time with you tonight. We were north of 100 concurrent viewers
viewers for most of the evening. In fact, 142 of you right now as we close off. So certainly want to thank each and every one of you. Want to thank our friends from Victoria as well, and we will be happy to bring Game 2 to you tomorrow night. Same duck time, same duck channel, same duck place. We'll be right here. For my partner Reese Forbes, I'm Isaac Rosenthal. Thank you so much, and have a pleasant evening.